Hi everyone, I am Rookie. Welcome to Math Key. In today's video, I'm going to teach you an important topic in mathematics, division of like and unlike terms. If this is your first time of visiting this channel, kindly note that we are here to simplify mathematics as a subject. We upload at least 4 videos every week. So if you don't want to miss out on recent uploads, just hit the subscription key down there and turn on your notification. Now, in our former video where we're multiplying like terms, we said that if a number is raised to a certain exponent, the number has to multiply itself the number of times we have on the exponent. And this also applies to a variable. For instance, if we have m squared will multiply itself twice. Now this will say m squared equals m times m. Similarly, m raised to the third power, that's m cubed, can be written as m times n. And if we have m raised to the power of 5, we can rewrite this in such a way that the m is going to multiply itself 5 times. So m raised to the power of 5 equals m times m times m times m and times m into 5 places. But take note, m raised to the power of 2, that's m squared, is never equal to 2 times m. And m raised to the power of 3 you see here is not also equal to 3 times m. And the last one we have here, m raised to the power of 5. Do not make the mistake of writing it as 5 times m. It is mathematically wrong. So m squared is written as m times m. That is m multiplying itself twice. So let's just say we have this expression 8p r cubed divided by 12p raised to the power of 4 r squared. Alright, so what we are going to do here is to express the numerator as a product and express the denominator as a product as well. So we'll bring in our line of division. On top, that's the numerator, you have 8 times p. Remember, r cubed will be written as r multiplying itself 3 times. So you have r times r times r. That's r multiplying itself 3 times. Now in the denominator, you have 12 times p times p times p times p. And that's because p is raised to the power of 4. And of course, r squared is going to multiply itself exactly 2 times. So you have times r times r. Now if you look at this, the two numbers here can divide. Alright, so we have to look for a number that can go into it at the same time go into 12. Both 2 and 4 can go into 8 and 12. 4 goes into 8 and that's exactly 2, and 4 goes into 12, that gives us exactly 3. Now the next, you can see that there is a p on top and there are p's under. Okay, so one p on top cancels one p under. Unfortunately, there is no other p on top that can cancel any p under. So we just move to the r variable because we can see some r's on top and some r's under. So one arrow on top cancels another arrow under, another arrow on top cancels another arrow under. And after everything, you see that what is left is just 2 times r divided by 3 times p times p times p. So in this case, you can see that our expression is just equal to 2 times r divided by 3 times p times p times p. And of course, in the numerator of our new fraction, 2 times r is equal to 2r, and 3 times p times p times p equals 3p cubed. So our final answer is just 2r divided by 3p cubed. Here is another example. 18x raised to the power of 5 multiplying y squared divided by 6x cubed multiplying y raised to the power of 6. Remember that a number or a letter that has exponent has to multiply itself the number of times we have in the exponent. For example, t raised to the power of 7 implies that t is going to just multiply itself exactly 7 times. That is to say, t raised to the power of 7 equals t times t times t times t times t times t, and of course times t. Now look at our question. We're going to express the numerator as a product, and we also express the denominator as a product. Okay, so let's get started. The first one, you have 18 times x times x times x times x and times x, and for the y variable we have times y times y. As for the denominator, we have 6 times x times x times x. Oh my god, y raised to the power of 6. So y is going to multiply itself 6 times. Alright, so we have times y times y times y times y times y times y. Wow, that sounds like a song. Okay, again, we can cancel out the same letters from top and bottom. First of all, let's see what happens to the numbers. Of course, 6 can go into 18, and that's exactly 3 times. So 6 goes into 18, that's 3, and 6 goes into itself, that's 1. All right, 1x on top cancels 1x under, another x on top cancels another x under, and another x on top cancels another x under. You can see that there are still x on top, but we do not have x under anymore. So we'll just keep the x term and move straight to the y term. Okay, now y on top cancels one y under, any of the y's is fine. Okay, so y again cancels another y. All right, now if you look at this again, the whole expression becomes 3 times x, that's the numerator, and our denominator of the new fraction becomes 1 times y times y times y. Now, if you look at this, 3 times x, of course, is actually 3x squared. And in the bottom, we have y raised to the power of 4, because 1 times y times y times y times y equals y raised to the power of 4. So you can see that our original expression becomes 3x squared divided by y raised to the power of 4. Alternatively, we can solve our former question in a very short way. How? All we have to do here is just to subtract the exponents of the same letter. For instance, the exponent 3 and 5 will be subtracted, and the exponent 2 and 6 will be subtracted. But take note that the smaller exponent has to meet the bigger one. Alright, so let's see how this is done. First of all, we shift our y square and carry up the 3 to meet the 5 up there, and we'll subtract them and take away the x cube. Similarly, we bring down the 2 of the y square and subtract them and take away the y square. Okay, now everything becomes 18x squared divided by 6y raised to the power of 4. Note that the 5 minus 3 here is giving us the 2 here, and the 6 minus 2 is giving us our 4 here. Again, 6 goes into 18, and that's 3. And the same 6 goes into itself is exactly 1. Okay, so everything becomes 3x squared divided by y raised to the power of 4. If you want to see more of this video, do not forget to hit your subscription key down there and turn on your notification. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video. Bye.